Well, good morning guys. Welcome back to Friday's good old Friday's video here at Barham Engines. I haven't said this for a while guys, I know some of you hate it, but if you haven't already or you've just started to watch, please hit that subscribe button, smash the like button guys, it helps us greatly. We've noticed we haven't got many subs lately, extra, so just hit that subscribe button, much appreciated, thank you very much. That is a pretty motor, as far as motors go, I think anyway.
It's lovely mate.
Lovely, isn't it? He's put me in charge of the old gimbal here, makes me very nervous this thing.
Yeah.
A mind of its own.
It is weird.
Isn't it? Oh, hello. Did a sharp left then. It stays focused on you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's weird. I don't know.
Seems to stay focused on your face.
It does.
L200.
Yeah.
Got the crank in.
Cranks in. Yeah.
Just what you're doing? Just plastic gauging a main, mate.
Yeah, doing the mains.
Ooh.
It's looking
just
pretty
took the
good.
cap off there.
Yeah.
What we've got there. So this is, we haven't ground this crank. It's a standard crank.
Yeah, it's just been out. So
this is what clearance we would have as standard. Be interesting. What size journal is it?
It's a 2.5 inch journal.
Right.
Thereabouts. So looking for potentially about 2.5 thou.
2 to 2.5 potentially. I think you run a little bit less on a diesel.
Yeah. So it's literally 2 thou.
There we go then.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's obviously what they run from standard, being that it's all standard. So
that's it, yeah.
It all measures as it should. So
what would that be? About 0.8-ish per inch, wouldn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, it would be actually.
Yeah,
that's perfect, really.
Yeah.
Something like that, I would say. Do excuse my videography, guys. I am trying.
You have to sort of do everything in slow motion with that thing.
You do, don't you?
Bit...
Yeah, you can't rush things. It doesn't like it.
No.
So yeah,
so that should be
all we're doing on this one is it basically come out to face the block because the block was terrible.
Yeah.
Owner put a new cylinder head on it, which we supplied, or he's got a new cylinder head to put on it. We've deglazed the balls, which are really good. New crank bearings, original pistons, which are good.
Got a ring set for them.
New rings. So just a fairly simple job, mate, isn't it?
Quick refresh, isn't it?
Quick refresh and it's out the door.
Yeah.
Still haven't got the go-ahead on the Cosworth yet. We've sent the turbo to Vince at Turbo Performance. Turns out it's a T34 with a 6.3 back housing.
Means nothing to me.
Means nothing to you, but that's a fairly nice turbo. That good for about 420.
Nice.
Says the turbo was all the usual, not too great to be honest. So he's quoted me for 1, going through the T34, and 2, to convert it to a T38.
So what's that?
So that'd be bore in the front, a bigger billet wheel.
Nice.
360 bearing, all that jazz. And that would be good for about 450, which the customer, we're hoping, is going to want to go for. But either way, we're going to be looking for a 200 block by the sounds of it, unless he wants to risk it for a biscuit with the 205.
Risky game, that.
Yeah, so so the difference between the go through the T34 and the T38 is about 300 odd quid. So I would say it's probably worth just doing that, isn't it?
Sounds a lot, but it ain't really in the long run, is it?
Not really, no. Because even if you wanted to run a bit less, it's a bit less stress on the turbo.
Yeah.
And with the billet wheel, they're quite responsive, them T38s. It's a nice little turbo, that.
Ideal.
So yeah, it's just a waiting game on this one, unfortunately.
Bit of long studdery, mate.
A little bit of long studdery. This is the block that has come from Motor Factors up country, which is another engine reconditioners, I think.
Oh, right.
The one that, if you go on Adam Smith's YouTube channel, Adam is the one where he took his machine in to be done for his engine before, I think he sold it now. This is the same company, I think.
What was he
One
doing?
of Adam's mates.
Was it Sierra he done, or was it?
He was doing building an engine, wasn't he? A Cosworth engine to put in something.
Yeah.
Potentially a Sierra or Escort. I think he was thinking about building an Escort, like a rally going one.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is his mates. So they sent this down here. They're going to be doing the machining themselves, like the boring and facing and whatever. They just sent it down to be studded because we're such experts. So yeah, what I normally do on these, mate, is start the tap with just start the process with when it's in line with the mill, just so we know it's in line, and then I finish it by hand, just literally visibly making sure it's straight. The reason I do that and don't just let the machine do it is because I've said before, but down in the base of the block, on some of these outside sixes here, you can get hard spots in the cast, and you know what it's like if you have got a hard spot and it's particularly hard, it can break the tap, and we don't want to be doing that down there.
Trying to drift to a side, or
yeah. So if I do it by hand, you can feel. I do actually now, when I do these long studs and the cosies, I do actually put a bit of a disclaimer, because we have had it several times, including the ones we've done on our own, where it has, this one here in particular has got the same. It's got a little bit of a hard spot, and the drill and what have you wants to wander down the side.
Right.
So the only thing we can do is put an end mill down to start, making sure it's as central, but obviously you've got about 4 inches here that you can't support it down the bottom, so if it wants to wander, it just does. So although we tap it as straight as we can, you sometimes find that some of the studs end up a little bit off centre, and you have to sort of pull them in to get the head on. But there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, it's a modification.
It's a modification.
It's not even meant to be there, so...
Exactly.
Like you've said before, it's just luck that there is those lugs to drill into.
Exactly, yeah. Before I started doing it, I used to send them to Julian Godfreys, who do it.
Yeah.
And once or twice I sort of give them a ring and said, look, these studs are a little bit on the piss. And they said, well, there's nothing you can do about it. And I know what they mean now.
Yeah.
So there literally is nothing you can do about that. But we try the best we can, and we're as careful. And as I say, I always send an end mill down. Got me little kit here, look, with all my stuff in there. There's the end mills that I use, and drills and taps and whatever. So
nice.
That's the tooling for doing the long studs.
So was this one all done nearly? Or?
Nearly done. I've just got to tap the other 5.
Oh, right.
But what we've got going on today, we've got the painters in.
Yep.
And that ain't a euphemism for me missus playing up. No. We have actually got the painters in. Steve's there again. He's doing the hallway.
Lovely.
Much to John's disgust.
Going Magnolia? Or?
No,
not Magnolia.
John's running out of Magnolia. He has to come in here sometimes to get his fix of the Magnolia.
Yeah.
We're going white.
Sounds about right.
Hopefully it stays nice and clean. Might have to give it a little lick over once a week.
Little look over. Get it on the mill.
It's definitely looking better, isn't it? Should we go and have a little look?
Yeah.
I mean, you forget how grubby the walls are getting over time, don't you? But
yeah.
You imagine when all this is boarded off and white panelled and what have you.
I know. It'd be well good when that's all done.
It even makes the reception room look better, doesn't it?
Just looks bright on camera.
Looks very bright on camera.
Very good.
So all that's going to be panelled out and white cladded, and same in here. So it's going to look really nice and fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, it will.
Get the stairs painted black, and then we'll start towards the end of the year. Start the old office upstairs, isn't it, mate?
Nice.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Looking more pro by the week, this place. So you've cleaned the floor today. We've had a little sort out in there.
Yep.
That floor cleaner is good, isn't it?
Does its job, that's for sure.
Really. Definitely brings it up. Starts to look, after a couple of weeks, starts to look distinctly grubby in there, doesn't it?
The grey always looks, look at that, always looks dirty on camera.
That looks a lot dirtier than it does in real life. Weird. But no, it's, at the end of the day, we've got grubby shoes, haven't we? We ain't never going to keep it.
It's going to happen. You can't avoid it getting a bit dirty.
As long as we keep it swept and clean once every week or two, then it's all we can do, isn't it? It looks nice when someone comes in, which is the main thing.
Exactly.
Isn't it? I've started the little Daihatsu. So this is the Daihatsu that I've had tucked around the corner there.
Is this a little turbo one, is it?
Little turbo, little GTTI.
Nice.
TTTTT. 3-cylinder. Got some nice trick pistons to go in there.
Got rods and that as well, hasn't he?
Got the rods, yeah.
Nice.
So I've got to do the usual with this. Bore it, face it, get all the clearances right, ring gaps, crank clearances, all that jazz. And make sure it's all balanced and ready for him to go.
Proper job.
Nice. Never seen one.
So what sort of age is that? They're like early 2000s, aren't they?
Are they that new?
I don't know.
I thought they were
a bit older than that, I suppose.
I thought they was older than that. 90s.
I think that's 3-cylinder turbo, what are they, 1 litre?
Yeah, I expect they go well.
They were all over that way before Ford and Volkswagen got in on all that then, didn't they?
Yeah, they were, yeah. Little 3-cylinder. What horsepower do you reckon that is? 130, 140 horsepower?
I reckon it would do that easy.
It's going to, innit?
Yeah.
Go well in that little thing.
Tiny little
Yeah, I love all
tin
them
can.
little jappy things like them. It's like like the little Suzuki Swifts and that.
Quirky stuff,
Yeah,
innit?
rapid, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like that. Little dump valve.
There's a Mitsubishi Colt in Ilfracombe,
Nice.
but that thing, I thought, oh, that looks crap, but going up
Rips, doesn't it?
Mullicott Hill, it just absolutely flew.
Yeah.
Just went.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Don't
all
weigh
right.
anything, do they?
No.
Rips. Proper
Mental.
little hot hatch.
Yeah. I thought he just had a little fart can exhaust on it, but it does
No,
go.
well cool that.
Right, your M3 stuff that's arrived.
M3, E30. Had a busy week ordering and
Yeah.
sorting stuff, didn't we?
Getting excited.
So in 1 week, we've had all the stuff blasted underneath.
Yeah.
Still waiting for the rear arms because they had some sort of plasticky, rubbery, rubbish, horrible coating on, which we had to have acid dipped.
Right.
They'll be done by Tuesday, Wednesday. All the rest of the stuff is over at Ryan's. He's primed it, painted all the hubs,
Nice.
all done.
Lovely.
Just had a couple of deliveries now, new front hubs with bearings.
Yeah.
We're not going to mess about just replacing bearings in the old
No,
hubs,
it's
just find it. It's all cheap enough, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they're about 50
So I've got
quid or
those.
so.
I've got one bit of the bracing kit. I've ordered bracing kit for the front and rear
Subframes?
subframes, all the little bracy bits, and also for the rear arms, they do a bracing kit.
Nice.
So while it's all at the stage it's at,
Yeah.
get that over to Ryan next week.
So they
Weld
sort
all
of
that
weld
in.
on bits?
All
Yeah.
weld in, just all braced up. May as well, haven't you?
Hmm.
We've discovered, we were looking at bushes yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
We don't want to go too wild with the bushes because I'm going to be using it on the road, so we thought,
And it's a light car anyway,
Light
so
car.
yeah.
so we'll go for not the hard bush, what they call
Well, they do a road series, Powerflex. don't they?
Powerflex. They do
Yeah.
a road series, which we should probably. But upstairs in the old arms, they do the 2 bushes on the rear arms, which they have got, the racy ones, which are probably best to put in.
You said they were called Black Series?
Black series. They're quite expensive actually, but they've got those. We'll put them in the new arms, which
Yeah.
are the same as the E36. So there ain't really many bushes we've got to buy for it,
No.
which is good. We've got
There's
to buy
not
the
too
2
many.
outer ones for the rear subframe, which are quite dear, but
Anti-roll bar bushes.
they got homemade ones here, which are probably
They're polyurethane, aren't they?
polyurethane.
Just-
They've been homemade, but we should
Yeah.
buy the proper ones in the purple. So yeah, we're getting there, mate. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, we'll have all the underside stuff done.
Nice.
The car's going to be all braced up. So the theory is, as soon as he's painted it, we'll get it all over to Ryan's, get it all put on, so we can wheel the car onto the trailer.
Yeah.
Exciting, isn't it?
Very.
Ordered me other seat, and we've ordered 2 FIA slidey seat rails.
Nice.
Lifts the seat up another inch, which is ideal.
Yep.
So I ain't got to run a pad in it. And you can have a drive, can't you?
Yeah, because I'm short.
So we stick 2 of them in, one in the passenger side.
Yeah.
I've emailed a company for doing the livery for the car, sent them the ideas and
Inspiration.
our
yeah.
logo and all that, and they're going to design the livery for when it's all done. So that's going to be cool.
That is going to be cool.
Jägermeister style, but with a bit of a modern twist
Like
to
it.
make it stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
What else? Emailed another company yesterday, see if they can bespoke make carbon fibre floor. You're laughing because you just think you
It's
are
just
an
words
idiot.
at the start of it all, like bespoke, carbon
Bespoke,
fibre,
trick,
like
whatever you can get.
one
that's
of
most
one,
trick.
custom.
No, basically, you know
It's funny.
the floor.
Yeah,
What do they call them?
like the little panel for your feet
yeah,
to
like
go
the
on.
panel. They do a Kevlar one,
Yeah,
but they only do it for the M3, which is left-hand drive.
Hmm.
But I don't want the Kevlar, wrong colour. Want them in carbon fibre. So I've
Fair
emailed
enough.
a company who specialises in carbon fibre, see whether they can mould them and do them. Be trick, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Only got to buy them once,
exactly.
and it's got to be trick, innit?
Well, you're going all out so far, so you may as well finish the job, innit?
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, been busy week, mate. In my spare time doing that.
Yeah,
So just got to get everything in place. We're
Yep.
on schedule for the carbon fibre C-pillar kit. It's been
Nice.
3 weeks already.
Really?
So they give 6 to 8 weeks. So hopefully another month we'll have that. Ryan will get that on. I've seen him yesterday. He's looking forward to bonding the rear over fenders on, and can't wait to get it in primer. And he said as soon as he gets it in primer, we can go up there and do a video on it.
Nice. Proper
Show you
job.
all the work they've been doing and how good it looks when it's actually all one colour, isn't it?
Yeah, one colour.
It's hard to see at the minute because it's
all on
bare
there.
metal. It looks a state, but it's not.
Yeah,
So yeah, happy days with that. Can't wait.
it's going to be cool, mate.
6 months, mate.
It's all
just gonna
actually
be
happening.
done,
Yeah,
isn't it? I'm really looking forward to going and taking it places so people can see it.
yeah.
It's going to look outstanding.
Get
I
to
think.
some shows and stuff.
I think so.
You going to do that show in Bideford in August?
I am going to do that. I'll take the Lambo to that, I think.
I'm going to take the Legacy.
You have got good news on the Subaru, but you want to do that in your own video.
Yep,
So when Isaac,
I'll do that.
let me know when that's on, mate, and I'll
Yeah,
plug
yeah.
it. Get over to Isaac's channel.
Probably tomorrow I'll have something on.
Probably tomorrow. Look towards the end of the day tomorrow. Look out for Isaac's video.
Yes.
He'll tell you all
Bear and
about it.
BTS.
Bear and BTS. Well, that's it for another video, guys. Hope you enjoy your lovely weekend. Hope the weather's a little bit better tomorrow. Terrible here. And we'll see you Monday. Cheers.